everyone, it's Megan. I do apologise for my lighting. I am using natural light and it's decided to cloud over, which is very inconvenient, but still I will be filming today. Today I'm going to be doing a tag that probably everyone has already watched and is probably getting really fed up of, but I fancy doing it, and that is the Book Lovers Survival tag. This tag was recently created by Penguin Random House, and this was due to the fact that in 2 weeks they are releasing a new book called A Map for Wreck Girls. This book is coming out, I think, within 2 weeks of this day. I'm not actually sure, but as far as I know, it's 2 weeks from now. It's about two sisters who used to be very close to each other, but have over time drifted apart and have quite a bit of conflict between themselves. And by some reasoning, they end up deserted on a desert island with just them two and another guy, and they have to go through all their conflict and stuff that's wrong, and they have to deal with all of that. And this book sounded really promising. It was so interesting. I cannot wait for this actual book to come out. So in celebration of this book, I have decided to do this tag. Yes, in this tag I will have to pick 6 books that I would really love to be stranded on a desert island with, and that means mainly picking my 6 favourite books. And do you know how hard that is? That's like depressive. I feel like I'm insulting the rest of my books if I don't pick them. Oh, I still love you. I do, honestly. Oh. But it's okay. I'll reread the ones I don't pick. I'll make it feel loved. So yes, I have to pick 6 books that are made my favourite. The ones I want to go on the island, totally want to read these books and be like, yes, you're my favourite. So without further ado, let's go on with my video. The first book that I picked to be stranded on the desert island with is probably a really obvious one, because I could semi-name my channel after this one because I loved it that much, and that is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. I picked this one because it's my favourite out of the trilogy. I love this book. This book is so good. Oh my god. But I love the premise of the book. I like the... Actually no, I don't like the ending of this book. It killed me, the ending. For the whole year I was depressed over this book ending. It killed me. It was horrible. But I'm willing to go through all my lovely parts of this amazing book and just suffer the ending, because, you know, yes, this will be coming with me on this island, and I will totally sit there and read it. I am not going to give any like description of this book because I don't want to spoil anything if anyone hasn't read this book. But if you haven't read this book, go read the first book, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then read this one because it's so good, and I'd rather be stranded with this one. The second book will come as a right shock to probably most people because it's so good. I haven't read book 2 for this book yet. It's been out this year and I haven't read it, and it's depressive. But I know, tell me what happens, because I got spoiled. I am so annoyed for being spoiled about that ending, but that's why I won't take that one. But for this one, I have picked Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I like this book a lot more than The Immortal Instruments. I do love The Immortal Instruments, for everyone that's gonna hate me in the comment for that saying, but I do love The Immortal Instruments. But this one I just thought was quite more interesting because it had the murder mystery sort of thing, that we had to find out who killed Emma's parents and what happened with, you know, all this stuff. And you also have like the underlaying of the whole forbidden romancy sort of thing, and I was like, I like this is so good. And I was like, oh, I died when reading this book and I loved it, and they were all cute, and I was just like, oh, I need this book. I needed it. But on saying that, I would take this book, but I'd take any Cassandra Clare book, really. It's set for City of Fallen Angels and City of Ashes, because apart from them two, I love the rest of the series. Them two, I don't like. They're like the filler books of the series that just annoy me, and I just can't stand the book. It took me a year to read City of Fallen Angels because it was that bad. Oh my god. So this one, you're coming. I think the only thing that's missing from my lovely survival of the desert island that I would be trapped on is a little bit of comedy. I need comedy. So for this one, I've picked any Rick Riordan book, either Percy Jackson or Heroes of Olympus, or even better, The Trials of Apollo, because I find that so funny. I haven't read Magnus Chase, and Magnus Chase hasn't been mentioned. I know I'm terrible. It's a bad thing to admit, but I haven't read that yet. Even though I've got the first 2 books, I haven't read it. So I picked this one because I love Percy's like sarcasticness. I just like his jokes. I know it says pick what book, but I'd take the whole series. I'd just be like, hey, it's a whole series. It classes as one book. Yes, because you need the whole series just appreciate the sassiness. Like, Percy bad. Sass. He's like the king of sass. This one I would either take... Oh, Harry Potter. Harry Potter's quite sassy. Could take Harry Potter either. So yeah, it'd be a tie between this one and Harry Potter, because who wouldn't want Harry Potter? Because he's so sarcastic. And again, I'd probably take the whole Harry Potter series because just tie them all up. Class is one bit, people. It's what I say when I go to the airport. One book. And the last book I'd take to be stranded with, because I recently finished it, I recently loved it, and that would be A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I have done a book talk on this. I have done a book talk on this already because it was that good that it deserved a book talk. And I will be doing book talks for the other two books once I feel that I can totally voice my opinion on them without having moments, because I was like, oh my god. But this book, because the world is so complicated, I love the complications of this world. I love the characters. I like Lila because she's funny. I like them all. I have moments with these characters. I just think this would be an amazing read. Like, imagine it, just sitting there, my lovely stranded island, on my own, no interruptions. I could read this and totally immerse. Because I know a lot of times when I was reading this book, I got so, like, interrupted so many times. So many times. I had so much going on that week, I shouldn't pick this book up, but I did. And, God, yeah, I could totally read this, totally enjoy it, be quiet, be like, oh, what a lovely world. So yes, this one, maybe the whole series, I don't know. If I could fit it in the suitcase to this lovely deserted island, it totally would fit. I'd probably take more than 6 when I think about this. I'd probably take more than 6 books. I'd take the whole suitcase full, just put it on, be like, yep, this is my suitcase. Oh my god. And that is it. That are the 6 to 7 books, because I also mentioned Harry Potter, that I would have on a deserted island with me. If you would be on Deserted Island, please let me know what books you'd take down below, because I'd really be interested to know the 6 books. If you want to do this tag, feel free to do this tag. You are officially tagged, probably by everyone, because hey, I'm late as per usual. If you want to subscribe to my online Weird Bookish family, do so here or down below. It's a lovely big red button that says subscribe, and feel free. Yeah, come join my online bookish family. We'd have awesome times together. Yeah, that is it, really. Yeah, till next time, bye.